doing a report for our very special friend Sydney Barrett's birthday. We will be reporting on the Australian nighttime wildlife in the area. Let's see what we have.
And today we're going to venture out into Australian wilderness to try and catch ourselves some crocodile jerky from my good friend Joseph, who's dying without it. Let's see what we can find. We're here at Discovery Planet News. We've caught ourselves a live crow. I'm here with ace reporter Tara Simon Knight, here to report more on this story. Tara?
Yes, it's true. We've wrangled ourselves a live one. His name's Crow. It's part of the crow species. Quite endangered here in Australia. Back to you.
You heard it here first, folks. We've caught ourselves a wild crow McRoosterface. And now to the sports section.
Been in the desert now here about 4 days. Haven't seen any water for miles. I've heard, if you look deep enough in these ferns, you find some water. Hopefully we'll get lucky today. Ah! Cranky. Got ourselves a bottle of water. It's delicious.
Are you going to drink that?
Found it in a fern. It's safe. No, it's not.
We're here at Discovery Planet, have been starving for days. My last food is this microphone, and it's slowly being dissolved in my mouth. I've heard that behind these rocks in the bush you can find food. Let's take a look as we rifle around. Oh, I think I found myself something. Hey, I've got it. It's the legendary Australian Udong. The Aboriginals used to live off these babies for days. One Udong can feed a team of 4 for weeks. I will try to eat it. I don't know if I can. It may be too hard as of yet. I will wait for the searing 120-degree heat at the middle of the day to cook this top off.
Australian wildlife expert here, about to attempt to catch a tuna. How? Well, with a box and a stick, of course. First step, take one stick. Second step, take one cardboard box, preferably empty. Place amongst one ground laden with its natural habitat, such as these leaves. Prop the box open and lay one chicken underneath it as bait. Let's come back in a bit to see if we can catch a tuna. Back. Now, let's see if we have caught a tuna. Here we have a box. It is not propped up by any stick any further. This probably means that we have caught a tuna. And the chicken is gone, and here we have a wild tuna. Now, it's looking right now for possible chances of escape. However, we will surround it. This is to trick the tuna into believing that the soccer ball is another man, like me. An Australian man. I'm gonna need some help to catch this tuna. On the count of 3. We will pour leaves on top of it and gather it up. 3. And now we will utilize the box a second time by putting it in the box.
Here we are on the outback. Right here found one of the very common things around here. Brown cactus, really big, really tall. I spotted a spock. So, right up there, it's very important to our survival. Now, gotta get it. Gotta be very careful. I need a stick, can't reach it. Here on Discovery, we help each other out and give each other sticks. Thanks. Hands too. Now, we gotta knock it down. And
We've done it, we've captured a spot.
wrangle it.
I got it. It's a wily old creature. But you see here, we've got the Spock.
Good work.
Thank you, Simon. We're here at Discovery Planet News, are the first to tell you we've got a Spock. Thank you. And now, back to you, Simon.
Here we have a climber climbing up the top to search for a deadly spider. This is indeed fantastic work. We are now prepared. All we have to do is wait for the spider. Hey, he found one. He found one.
Well, mates, we've got right here the wild Australian death spider. This here spider lives at the top of large concrete pillars, and you won't find it in the wild. It only lives on these concrete pillars. Now, this here spider's a real nasty bugger. You see, he waits and wait on the top of this tower for an unsuspecting climber to climb right up here, and then he bites them, and if their bodies fall into the creek, never to be seen again. Luckily, I know what I'm doing here because I wandered around in the bush for 6 hours picking up venomous snakes so I could flush this little bugger out. This bloody boy's got bad things in store for him once I'm through. I'm gonna wrestle this guy up here on top of this pillar in a steel cage death match, but we'll have to do that off camera because I may get in trouble with the FAA. Thank you, Simon. Back to you.
This concludes our SIMON, Australian Nighttime Wildlife Report. Now I can finally go home and cut my hair. Thank you.
Hey, Crow buckled into the passenger seat. How's it going?
Yep.
Do I start over?
Yes.
Okay. Wrangling him. Should I hold on though?
What?
Go.
Oh. Hello.
Yep. Yeah, spot a spike. Oh, dang it!
Cut. We're done here. Cut.
I spotted a Spock. Okay. Do I start over? No. Need a stick. Dang it.
Okay, fine. I wasn't sure if I should. This is a big old long
Thanks. There.
You know, use this one. I'll help you hold it. This bloody boy's got a bad things in store for him.
SIMON.
What's the dog eat?